Hi, Dr. Matt here. I'm just making one of my favorite side dishes. Absolutely delicious, so I thought I'd take a second to show you what it is. It's just sweet potatoes, and here we got two rather large sweet potatoes, so we probably got about a pound of sweet potatoes, or maybe a pound and a half or two. And then I put Granny Smith apples, so the tartness of the apples, the sweet potato, it's really awesome. We bake these together. I usually use 2 big or 3 smaller medium Granny Smith apples with about that much sweet potato. Again, I'll pick this up so you can see how big it is. Then I cover it with lots of good fats. I use a trio of fats. Coconut oil, grass-fed, or butter. This is just regular butter that we get from a farmer. And then I drizzle a little bit of olive oil over top, and then salt and pepper to taste. So I'll cut these bad boys up and get it ready to go in the oven, and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, I got everything peeled. It's in the pan here, or casserole dish, or whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to cut this up into cubes before we cook it. But I just wanted to show you a little trick I learned from my mother-in-law, and that's when you're peeling stuff, like the apple or the sweet potato, to do it over a plastic bag like this. Just a used plastic bag from the grocery store, from Target or something. It's just great. It doesn't clog up your garbage disposal in your sink that way, because potato peels really can. And you're not peeling it over the garbage where every other peel goes on the floor and you gotta stop and pick it up. Great little trick. Alright, here it is, ready to go to the oven. We cubed up the sweet potatoes and the apples, and I put about 3 tablespoons of coconut oil and about 3 tablespoons of butter and a little drizzle of olive oil. We don't want to be shy about the fats. We want lots of good fat with our food. And this is a great side dish. I'm going to have some steak tonight, a side dish for any type of meal. And this amount will last Becky and I a couple days. Becky and I and Cole a couple days. You throw it in the oven at about 350 and let it bake for about 35-45 minutes, really just until the sweet potatoes become tender to a fork. The apples will become pretty mushy and just kind of mix in and get the flavor, that tart flavor throughout the whole dish. It's really, really delicious. Alright, here's the finished product. Looks delicious. I'm looking forward to eating that with my steak, as you can see here. It's a ribeye steak, which I grilled in a cast iron skillet and still steaming there. And we got some sauteed mushrooms, which I sauteed when I was deglazing the pan with a little bit of red wine, so that's the juice you see there. I look forward to enjoying this, and we buy 1/8 of a cow at a time, so this is grass-fed, grass-finished, like beyond organic beef. And since we buy 1/8 of a pound at a time, this steak cost me about $3. So I would really recommend looking into that if I was you. Hope you enjoyed the video. I enjoyed making it, and we'll see you in the next one.